Erik Menendez's daughter is speaking out after her uncle Lyle Menendez was denied parole by a California parole board on Friday. Talia Menendez, Erik's stepdaughter from his marriage to Tammy Menendez, took to her Instagram story Saturday to react to the latest development, which came one day after Erik was also denied parole. People can have different views of this being a win or not. When you have been let down time and time again, the highest your hopes have ever been, she penned, adding, "Watching your family get older and older with no violence while incarcerated, things start to change. This is deeper than the surface level. Enough is enough." Talia had also expressed her anger in multiple posts on her Instagram stories hours after Erik was denied parole on Thursday, following the board's determination that he still posed an unreasonable risk to society and should not be freed. "How is my dad a threat to society? A 3-year denial? Hell is about to break loose," she said in part on one of them. She also called out Hollywood's apparent silence, writing, "Where are the celebrities that were advocating for them? It's been way too quiet. The only one that I can say has been checking in on my family is Hoover, and we absolutely adore him. To the ones that went to prison without any background checks to film their show but are staying quiet now, you despise me beyond measure. Just say your views are down and keep it pushing." Hoover coach played Erik in Ryan Murphy's Netflix series Monsters, the Lyle and Erik Menendez story. Meanwhile, the Menendez brothers' cousin, Ana Maria Barala, also reacted to both of the denials in videos on Instagram.
Wow, so today was even longer than yesterday. There was a big delay. I don't know how much of what happened today is public, and so you guys know that I'm not the one to share news. So, but I will simply share the news that Lyle was also given a denial for 3 years, the same as Erik yesterday. It was a long, grueling day. And just to reiterate that a 3-year denial actually means that there will be an automatic review after a year. So if he is infraction free, right, no cell phone use, then he can hopefully advance to the board within about 18 months. So, once again, it is disappointing, but he did great. Lyle did just great today, truly. It was a very hard day. It was a very different day. It was really actually kind of fascinating to see how different the 2 days were. Erik one day and Lyle the next day. And he did great. He was a trooper. It was a really hard emotional day. So that's where we are. And, overall it was a pretty disappointing week for us, but but this is not a long time, right? This is not a long time. They are going to get out. I do want to always remind people that a couple of years ago, this was not even a possibility, right? They were LWOP, they were life without parole. So the fact that we are making progress and that we had these hearings and that, yes, there was a denial, and that is intensely disappointing. But at the same time, there is still light at the end of the tunnel. I do also want to remember that we are not done with court proceedings, because there is still an open habeas corpus that I'm sure you are going to be hearing more about as we move forward with that, now that these parole hearings are behind us. And thank you again, everyone, for your support. And have a good night, everyone. It's been a long time. I thought yesterday was long. This was even longer. So I am going to bed.